guys, it's Shani from Crafts, Names, and Things, and I want to show you how you can make your own little jewelry boxes and gift boxes just from a sheet of paper. This is 12 by 12, but I make smaller ones, so I'm going to fold it in 4, so that way it'll be 6 by 6. You can make them any size you want. It just needs to be a perfect square, whichever size you want. So I always cut off this little overhang here, okay, just to really make it a 12 by 12. This one is from a pad, so a paper pad. So I'll just kind of give that a cut. Okay, absolutely. So now what we'll do is, sorry, let me bring it over a little bit. There we go. Okay, so what we'll do is we're going to fold this into 4s. Okay, and this is just pattern paper. It's like vintage style. I bought this pad a long time ago. I'm such a paper hoarder. Like, I hate using paper that I love. So this is one of those pads that I love. It's double-sided, so you can use it for a lot of, you know, different craft ideas. And I'll bring you in a little bit more when we get to the more intricate work. So you're just going to fold this in 4s. Try to make it as straight as you can. But you guys know that I'm not a really good folder at all, so if I can do it, you can definitely do it. Okay, so you have it in 4s, and we're going to make actually a top and a bottom, which is really the exact same thing. Okay, so once you have it in 4s, what you'll do is you'll just go in with your scissors. Okay. Okay. Just like that. And you'll just cut them all apart. Okay? And if it's not perfectly even or straight, which is usually the case for me, then you'll be able to fix it in a second. Okay, so let me just move forward, and I'm going to bring you in a little bit so you can see a little better. Okay, you can see those folds that I'm doing. That should be good. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to fold this diagonal, and there's lots of videos about how to make these, but I just love showing you guys stuff that I do and love, so hopefully no one is upset about seeing the same stuff. Okay, but there we go. Okay, so then there's a little bit of an overhang here. If you had cut a perfectly square piece of paper, or if you measured, that would not be a problem. You would not be doing this step right now, but because I'm the queen of anti-measuring, we do what we got to do. Okay, there we go. Alright, so have that. Alrighty, and then you'll do the same thing with the other piece. So we'll just take that, we'll bring it up there, just like that. Okay, and then we'll just take our scissors and we'll trim it up, which this one's actually pretty good. So I just follow the lines. If anything needs to be trimmed, then I trim it. If not, that's just fine. Okay? And it doesn't matter if it's not a perfect square. You can kind of fudge a little bit. Okay? Just like that. Okay. So, we got our pieces of paper. Okay? And we're going to make a fold this way. So, I believe this is hamburger style. Okay? And just line it up as best you can. Just like that. Okay. Can you do it for me? Okay, like that. Okay, and then we're going to do another fold the other way. So I did one this way. I'm going to do one this way. Okay, just like that. Okay. Alrighty. So those are our guidelines. Okay, so see, you can see the lines here. Okay, alrighty. So now we're going to bring, let's fold the other diagonal way too, because we will need that line. Okay. Alrighty, so those are our lines. Okay. Alrighty. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this tip in here, just like that. We're going to fold that up. Okay, and then we're going to bring this part here down to that line also. Okay, just like that. And we're going to repeat that fold on all 4 sides. So first we'll bring the tip to the center, just like that. And then we'll bring this up here, just like that. And these boxes take no time to make. And like I said, it's awesome because you can do them, you know, as big or as small as you want. Okay, and I'll explain the last one so you can see that one. So you'll take it, and this is my diagonal line. You're going to take the corner, you do this with all corners, and you're going to take it right to the middle. Okay, just like that. And then you're going to bring it up to the center. So you just take this edge here and you bring it up to the center just like that. Okay, so I'm going to do that with our other one. I won't talk you through it, you can just watch. Okay? Just watch what I'm doing here. Okay. But these are super easy to make. Okay. I'm going to reverse it the other way. Okay. And we'll do one this way. And we're just going to repeat on all four sides here. Just line it up. Bring it in. Bring it up. There we go. And the good thing about this paper is that it is reversible. So I like using one pattern for the top that matches, you know, and then one pattern for the bottom too. Okay, just like that. Now I do use tape for this, but you totally do not have to. You really don't even need to use scissors. But so I just always take these two. So hold it diagonal, take these two and bring it in, and that will kind of be your guide. Okay, and then what happens is this part goes on the bottom, okay? But there's another little place, okay? So you'll just take that and fold it over. Okay, so what I like to do, which is a little different, is there's a line right there, okay? So it's not this little one, but it's the second one, the second line there. So I cut that on both sides. So I do that. And what that helps do is it helps it just to stay together a little better, I think. So see, this is my diagonal. I'm going to show you here. And then there's this first line, and then there's this line. On whichever corner, you just need two perpendicular corners or two diagonal corners. Doesn't matter which two corners you pick, because all the measurements are the same. And then you're going to go to the middle part, because this is the middle of our box. Okay, so you'll just cut to there. Okay, so then what you do is you bring those in like that, okay, just like that. Okay, so you bring those two, the other two corners in that you didn't cut, okay, and then you just stick these in here. Okay, so you stick one in there like that, and one in there like that. So inside there's a little thing here, and if you can't stick them in sometimes, that's okay too, okay? But that's the way it looks from this side. Okay, and you take this part and you just push it through, just like that, and you pull it up, okay? And that's what keeps your box together. So see how I made that side? Okay, and then I like to just put a little bit of tape just to reinforce it a little bit, okay? So I always put tape in the center, which I'll do now. But it kind of just keeps it in place. Okay. Alrighty. Okay. So that's all set to go. And then we'll do this side. So you're just going to take it, okay, and you have these little tail things, so you can actually fold those in. That's what I usually do, but I wanted to show you the other way. So I just fold them in just like that. So see how they hang out? I just fold them in just like that. And then you just take your other piece there, and you bring that over just like that, okay? And then you can just put some tape on. Now, if you wanted to, you could fold it another way too, and there's lots of YouTube videos on that way. So I won't show you, but I really like when you cut the edges, I just think it gives it a smoother finish and it stays together better when you make the cuts, okay? But that's how it looks on the bottom. Of course, yours will be neater, because I'm sure that you are a lot neater than me. Okay, so now we have our second piece. So I just reversed it. So we're going to do the exact same thing. I cut it the exact same way. You can see the lines a little better. So you just make your slits on either way. You could even cut them that way, but just two sides. that are diagonal to each other. That's the important part, okay? So you'll take your box, okay, and you'll bring in the two that aren't cut in first, okay? Just like that, okay? And then you can do whichever side you want, okay? So we'll do this side first. So you'll bring your two flaps over. So these are my two flaps that are cut, the cut ends, and you'll just fold those over just like that, and then you kind of hold those in place, and then you're going to bring in your triangle part, okay? And then we're going to apply some tape. I don't know what happened to my Scotch tape, like the one that's on the actual thing, but we'll use this baby. Okay, just like that. We'll take that and we'll put a piece of tape on there, and then we'll do the exact same thing. So we'll take, we have our little flappy flaps here, okay? So we'll take those, bring them over, just like that. And we'll bring that triangle right over and in, okay? Just like that. Alrighty. And then we'll just put a piece of tape to compose, to just make sure that everything's okay. Alrighty, just like that. So that's what the inside looks like. We can straighten it up a little bit, but these are quite, you know, they can be banged around a lot. And then you just take one and you just put it together, just like that. Very, very easily. And these are perfect. This is what I ship my jewelry to my customers, and they're totally cute and adorable. So that's how you make just really cute gift boxes with a little bit of paper. So if you have any questions, please let me know. You could wrap a ribbon around this. You could, you know, take another piece of paper and make some type of label or whatever you like. But they're just so cute, and you can make them in whatever size you want. Okay, so thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Thanks.